Right, West Ham 3, Burnley 2. So, I think with this game, it felt like for so long that West Ham was like in some kind of purgatory because they started the season terribly. Graham Potter was, I don't know, I think they started the season losing probably 4 or 5 games or something. But I think that with what Nuno has come in and brought, I think one of the things that has made him more successful is his midfield. And I think that the midfield that they are running now, in terms of having what's his name, Paqueta, Potts, and Mateus Nunes, I think isn't sorry Mateus Fernandez. I'm sorry. I think that the way that they are playing now, I think perfectly just gives you so much energy and dynamism in the middle that they were missing before. I remember in this game, like if you go and watch them, the amount of decisiveness and the ability to provide like so much more tackles in the midfield is something that they didn't have before. I'm remembering a lot of moments where you compare to like Irving or Ward Prowse or what was that Suchek. There's such a big difference in terms of like the creativity that they didn't have before. And I think that it's really cool to see that the midfield is starting to like impose themselves more. Even though Burnley was good, but obviously it's only Burnley. But in terms of just you can only play who's in front of you. There's so many good things that West Ham are doing now. And I think that you're now starting to see people like Somerville and Bowen start to like shine more because their midfield is more solid. And even the defense. One of the worst parts about West Ham before was their defense. Their defense was horrible. The Kilman and Todibo were terrible before. But now what you're seeing is that because the midfield has the ability to engage with in the midfield, they are having less of a responsibility. Not having less of a responsibility, but there are less opportunities. The frequency that they have to defend is less because Mateus Fernandez parts is doing incredible in terms of like imposing themselves and tackling in the midfield. So it's even shielding the defense now, and I think it's so cool to see how their team is playing, and what they are now in the relegation only by goal difference. They are 6 points away from Brighton, who are 11th, and then 7 points from 10th. And I don't know what their next couple of fixtures is, but and Potts went off injured. But if they can just maintain that energy and creativity, I think they're going to do incredible. And they have a good manager in terms of Nuno, who understands how to defend, which is really, really good and so important. And I think that in terms of like their midfield now, they have a good opportunity in terms of now attacking opportunities and allowing their attack to now continue to hopefully build on their scoring goals more. I think that's one of the biggest things: scoring goals more and conceding less. Literally, that's the only thing that they need to do to win. That literally just bottle down, go back into go back to being like solid, and they're going to be good. So yeah, man, I'm really happy to see where this team goes, and I think that actually I'm really enjoying watching them now. Compared to the earlier season, I'm enjoying watching them now, and I can't wait to see where they go.